On then to race number 7, the second last on the programme, and the 7th on the programme is a Class 3 finish off with a pair of Class 3s over the 1,200 metres, headed by Bear Again, who finished last on debut behind Multi-Million. He'll jump from barrier 4 as he switches to the all-weather. Baby was also last on debut behind Blitzing. Blitzing was the last start winner at Happy Valley of the 1,200 metres, jumps from barrier 10. Joyful Moments, 2-time course and distance winner. Nuclear Power broke his maiden back in November. We got Winner Supreme, very impressive winner last time out. He goes up in class. Simply Big, impressive winner last time out as well. Alfie Chan takes £10 off his back. And Relentless Me, he's on the brink of a class stop, really, Brett. They could go either way. They go around the lightweights here. Endearing's been up at Chung Fa.
He has. Now, this is a race that realistically on paper should unfold the way most people think, and the speed map as well, with Winner Supreme and Simply Big and Blitzing rolling up to join them. Of the others, Happy Victory, Baby, Endearing may be looking for a spot 1 off the fence as opposed to 3 deep, but that's the way it should unfold. Nuclear Power is probably a little question mark, but it does look like they might go back.
Quite keen this morning was Baby. I thought I'd show this because he's having his first start in the all-weather. Did run last on debut at Happy Valley. I think he's better suited to this surface Magli Dioro horse. We've seen those progeny go well on it. Winner Supreme. He goes nicely here. He's under a hold once again, and he's a speed machine, this horse. Won most impressively last start. He'll come up a short price favourite, I think, with one of his biggest dangers being this horse, Simply Big, another one that was impressive once you got onto the surface. So it looks, to me, it looks like a match race between the last two I've seen, but this horse going nicely with Alfred Chan aboard.
All right, we'll have a look at those 2 wins in a moment or so. Let's start off with Blitzing, though, and Karis Teaton has been on a winning run at Happy Valley, switches now to the dirt.
Blitzing Karis, you and him get on like a house on fire.
Yeah, he's done so well for me this season. I think I won 3 on him. So he's done well. Of course, when he went up to Class 3, there was never a worry for me because I knew he's an improving horse. His last win was pretty strong. Now he goes to the all-weather, and I hope he can get his chance again.
Do you think he can bring that good form from Happy Valley to the all-weather?
I think, of course, he's got so much speed. I think it can help him on the all-weather. But it looked like a tricky race with lots of speed, so could also suit him. Could just wherever he's comfortable. But of course, he's done most of his good performance at the Valley, so we'll have to see.
As far as the all-weather is concerned, too, you've won a trial on him on that surface. How does he feel on it?
Yeah, he handled it pretty well. This is why, of course, we've decided to run him on it. So there is no doubt or anything that he cannot handle the all-weather track. Just like I said, he's done well at the Valley, but I'm pretty sure he's going to go well on the all-weather also.
Drawn 10 of 10, you mentioned that speed before. Do you have to use it, or if need be, could you take a sit behind them if they're going too hard?
I think I will have to. Of course, I will not have to chase those speed. They are pretty much that specialist speedy horse. So I'll have to maybe let them use their speed and maybe just let my horse sit behind them.
All right, that's Blitzing as we move now to the big 2 in the race, and that's Winner Supreme we'll start off with. It looks like a trial, actually, this, the way he's just bowling along in front, but it's a race, and he was most impressive with the win.
He was. It's worth mentioning these races on the all-weather, when they're on wet conditions, they can make the winds look a little bit better than they are. They can put a little bit of, glitter on them. But at the same time, he has done very little wrong. He's a very speedy horse. He's out of a Falbrav mare, so you can understand why he's got so much pace. He won twice here, obviously, in the past Falbrav, and he's going to be right there early. It's just a matter of can he cope with the pressure late in the race, being in the higher contest.
Yeah, and look, he stayed on nicely enough there. I can see no reason why he won't.
All right, Victor Wong, he was claiming 7 when he won on him that time, claimed 5. Simply Big gets £10 off his back, courtesy of Alfie Chan. Yeah,
which makes it really good for him as well. Now, this was on the same day.
Yes.
And same conditions, same distance. And Winner Supreme's time was a lot faster as well, and he eased up on the line. So I've got to side with him, even with the weight difference. But it was still a really nice race here from Simply Big, and he's a really nice horse. He wasn't stopped. He didn't stop riding him. That's the difference.
Yeah, I think you made a valid point there. It was the same day. There was half a second between them on the clock.
He carried more weight, Simply Big, though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. That's right. The key. The weight is the key. Yeah.
The other thing is, I think Winner Supreme's still on the up, and Simply Big probably is too. So they do look the 2, and you would envisage that Blitzing sort of just is beaten for pace, but he'll keep grinding at them, and he's fit. So surely it looks the trio of the night, doesn't it? Or the tierce of the night.
All right, he's odds on the winner supreme. You with him, Paul?
Yeah, I'm going to go him to beat Simply Big. That would be the Quinella. I'd bet the Quinella because I think the winner's going to, in second place, are going to come from those two. Now, if they do go too fast, we know Nuclear Power's got a devastating finish and he'll get the race run to suit whatever happens. And Joyful Moments is really well rated at the moment as well. He's won off this rating before and he won't be too far away. So I've got the two front runners, but there are a couple of back markers behind them, 7, 9, 6 and 4.
Yeah, I'd give Joyful Moments a little chance. I'm not quite as keen on Nuclear Power. He hasn't been to the races since the 6th of January, but I do think this is a good tierce. 7, 9, 3. Just box it up and go to the window, I would have thought. Winner Supreme to beat Simply Big and Blitzing. I think those three will break the rest in two in the first half, and they're all fairly strong to the wire. Looking at what we've got, you know, 2 being ridden with lightweights and 1's super fit and hardly missed a place this season. So 7, 9, 3, and you can take your choice of the rest. Yeah, I've got into 4th.
7, 9 to the 3 and the 4 round the other way, but yeah, 7, 9 looks good. But we have got our 2 most inexperienced apprentices riding.
Well, that's a point.
2 front runners, but that's the way I think it probably should pan out. That's race number 7. All right, one more race to go. Race number 8 plus all the best bets. That comes up next.